Welcome to AviatorDB News Briefing. Today is Wednesday, June 17th, 2026. Here are today's top stories. B-52 crashes at Edwards AFB, killing all 8 aboard during test flight. 6 dead in mid-air helicopter collision over Rio de Janeiro. NTSB probes hard landing of hot air balloon in Rancho NM. Cosmos Phase 2 Ultralight rolls on side after landing at Prineville Airport. Now for the details. A U.S. Air Force B-52 Stratofortress crashed shortly after takeoff during a test flight at Edwards Air Force Base, California, killing all 8 people on board. The aircraft, operated by the 412th Test Wing, was conducting a local mission in support of the Air Force's Radar Modernization Program, RMP, when it went down at approximately 11:20 a.m. local time. Colonel James Hayes, deputy commander of the 412th Test Wing, said the crash was not survivable. The crew included uniformed military personnel, government civilians, and contractors, among them 2 Boeing employees. Early tracking data, cited by the Associated Press and PBS NewsHour, indicates the bomber executed a sharp 180-degree turn before striking the ground at a descent rate of approximately 5,056 feet per minute. The Air Force has launched a comprehensive investigation, convening both interim safety and accident review boards, with final findings expected within 6 months. The cause remains unknown, though aviation safety expert Jeff Guzzetti told reporters that the rapid loss of control points to a possible controllability issue, while cautioning that any conclusions at this stage are preliminary. The B-52 is a long-range heavy bomber, and the RMP is designed to modernize the aircraft's avionics as the Air Force works to extend its operational service life by several more decades. American singer-songwriter Oliver Tree, 32, and 5 others were killed Sunday, June 14, 2026, when 2 charter helicopters collided in midair over Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. According to the Los Angeles Times and local Brazilian media, one aircraft subsequently crashed into a car dealership parking lot, igniting approximately 20 parked vehicles. Bystanders near the dealership sustained minor injuries. No ground fatalities were reported. Among the deceased was Argentinian YouTuber and influencer Gaspar Gaspi Prim. The flight-carrying Tree was reportedly operated by Star VIP, a Brazilian charter service offering VIP transfers and scenic flights over Rio. Aviation analysts identify the primary aircraft involved as a Bell 206 Jet Ranger, a light single-engine turbine helicopter widely used for tourism and utility operations in the region. Brazil's Aeronautical Accidents Investigation and Prevention Center, CENIPA, has opened a formal investigation, and civil police have launched a parallel criminal and technical inquiry examining possible pilot error, operational violations, and air traffic coordination failures. Investigators are reviewing ATC recordings, flight plans, GPS tracks, maintenance records, and pilot licensing history. Preliminary reports indicate both helicopters were operating under visual flight rules, VFR, and converged at similar altitudes. Despite generally good visual meteorological conditions, analysts suggest haze or sun angle may have degraded the pilot's ability to spot and avoid converging traffic in Rio's busy helicopter corridor. No emergency airworthiness directives have been issued for the Bell 206 fleet. Regulators are treating the event as a mid-air separation issue rather than a design defect. Oliver Tree's management and label confirmed his death and asked for privacy for his family. Upcoming tour dates, including a planned European leg in Portugal, are being canceled or postponed indefinitely. Separately, authorities cautioned the public that a dramatic helicopter crash video circulating widely on social media was misattributed and does not depict the Rio collision. A passenger sustained serious injuries following the hard landing of a hot air balloon in Rancho NM on May 2, 2026. The aircraft, a Cameron Balloons USC-80 registered as N4022X, was involved in the accident, which resulted in no fatalities, according to data from the Aviation Safety Network. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating the circumstances surrounding the incident. As of mid-June 2026, federal investigators have not yet published a preliminary or final report. The identity of the pilot and the name of the balloon operator have not been released publicly. While catastrophic hot air balloon accidents are rare, hard landings remain a recognized hazard in the industry. Epidemiological reviews of balloon tour accidents have found that a significant share of incidents result in serious injuries, frequently lower extremity fractures sustained when the basket strikes the ground or an obstacle during the landing phase. A Cosmos Phase 2 weight shift control ultralight, registration N145W, sustained substantial damage during a landing at Prineville Airport in Prineville, Oregon, on May 2, 2026. The aircraft experienced a duck walk, a side-to-side oscillation, during its rollout, according to federal incident data. The oscillation caused the right tire to blow, sending the aircraft rolling onto its side. No fatalities or injuries were reported. Authorities have not publicly identified the pilot or owner, and no operator information has been released in federal incident summaries. The Cosmos Phase 2 is a recreational trike featuring a hang glider-style wing and weight shift controls. Depending on configuration, such aircraft may operate under FAA Part 103 regulations, which do not require a pilot certificate or medical for single-seat ultralights. Previous incidents involving the Cosmos Phase 2 model have included low-altitude power line strikes and engine failure due to fuel exhaustion. That's all we have for today. You can get the latest aviation news at aviatordb.com.